Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608 and today I am playing StarMade. Alright, so today we need to talk about reactors, or specifically chambers for our pirate outpost. First of all, can't use the stealth drive because you can't cloak it. I don't think you can cloak. There's no way for a player to cloak a station. Don't think the AI can do it either. Recon, apparently station can't use it from what we tested. Mass chamber. You can have structure gravity, not really what we need. But FTL, FTL, you know what you're saying? A station doesn't move, it's stationary. So it's like paper. So it can't use a jump drive. Well, that's also because it has these other things in it. A warp-based enhancement. So you can get a warp gate in here. The red means it's incompatible with the type of entity it is. We also have a jump inhibitor. When enabled, it prevents any ship with a reactor level equal or less than the inhibitor's strength to not function. The problem with this is player doesn't have any way of activating it. And you'd need a stronger jump drive. Yeah, you need inhibitor strength. Oh, a reactor level equal or less to the inhibitor strength to not function. Oh, that's neat. I didn't realize the jump inhibitor worked against reactor strength. Huh. So this station is a level 10 reactor. So a maxed out jump inhibitor could not stop this, which is not really good because this would be considered a very small ship under my scale. So jump inhibitors I don't think are going to be particularly useful. We got base armor and shield enhancements. Let's see, what else we get? That'd probably end up with that. Power. Get a reactor booster, which is not going to be particularly useful. But the base enhancement might. It'll give us an extra 10%. And a reactor failsafe. They're pirates. They don't have failsafes. Mobility. Not real useful for a ship station. Factory bake time, mining bonus, and transport shield outage reduction. It's not a player station, so that's not going to be very helpful. And they're not really going to be transporting to and from it. And you don't really factory eyes and mine on a pirate outpost, so we're going to skip those. So we're going to go back to reactor defense. So we'll just throw a base armor and a base shield enhancement to get started. Where are we? There's the yellow one. I remember that. It's the yellow one. I remember that. And reactor conduit. How big of a chamber do we need? Chamber size of 100. So let's see, that is like a 10 by 10. How am I going to do this? 5 by 2, that's by 5, that's 25. By 4, that should be roughly 100. It is roughly 100. We're going to stick them here on either side of the reactor. In fact, we're going to set us up some lefty-righty symmetry. And we're going to do this. You know what? Just for sanity's sake. Oh, you're on the wrong way, GW. Just for sanity's sake, we're going to make it too wide. Come down this way. Then go over. Why are you doing that? Because. All right, so 5 by 5 by 5. We're going to give it one of each. Going to do something similar over here. Okay. Right. So now let's take a look, and we have our base armor enhancement, and we have a base shield enhancement. So it's going to make it a little tougher to kill. So what do we want against? The base armor isn't going to be as useful, so we're going to throw some heat armor on here and just kick it up to 2. Base shield enhancement, this is where we're going to have more, because I say that because these weren't really fleshed out before the kinetic heat and EM don't quite work right. Environmental armor does work more or less. So you don't take sun damage as quickly, or don't take as much sun damage. But the base shield enhancement, I don't want capacity. I want alpha, beta, or outage, redux, outage. By alpha and beta, low damage and high damage. So this is going to be one big hit from high damage weapons. This is going to be like a cannon beam, the sniper shot. It does lots of damage with one hit. And this will make the shield stronger against that. Was shield low damage just be like a cannon, your rapid fire, so lots of shots with not a lot. So it enables shield's hotspot DPS, sets shield's hotspot to 10% and range to 25%. I think the idea is it localizes the shield to take the hits. Outage redux. We're gonna get outage redux. There we go. We're gonna level that up. So it adds minus 40% to shields under fire timeout. So when you take the shields down, they're going to come back alive faster. Isn't that going to make this hard to kill? That's sort of the point. All right, we're going to do like this. There we go, except you can't do like that because these must be connected. I like that better. Looks like they're just kind of strung across the station like Christmas lights. Anyway, let's see. What else system-wise are we going to need? We're going to need thrusters on our station. That's a joke. No, we don't need any thrusters. We're going to need missile capacity. Do we want missiles on this thing? That's a real question we have to ask ourselves. What type of... Because for my personal challenge, I said no more than 5 turrets. So that's probably going to be 1 on each tower. Probably 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And then maybe a central turret here. We want to have one to be missiles. Here, let's shrink all this so I can see missile capacity. You know what? Let's do a missile turret. That sounds fun. Like that. There. Except I want those further apart. 1, 2, 3, 3 apart. How many ever that actually gives me? Yeah, it gives me 10 missile capacity. Okay, I can work with that. Don't know if the AI can, but we're gonna find out. What else are we gonna need? We have our faction module. Not gonna need any of that nonsense. I think that system-wise, that is about all other than putting in turret axes. That's about what we're gonna need. So we're gonna grab some or like regular gray standard, and we are going to start kind of fleshing this out a bit more. Nope, I do want some insides. Before we start doing the outsides, I do want a few inside things. So like kind of the barracks, is that? Yeah, we're gonna throw one of these in here, except it's gonna be on an arm or something. This is an old, outdated 608 barracks, and we're just gonna stick it there. All right, so we have this old, outdated barracks. And let's grab like a mess hall or something like a mess. Is that the one with the pipe in it? Is the one with the pipe in it? No. Well, yeah, it does have a pipe in it. We're gonna throw a mess down here. I can't find the door. Where's the door? The door's on this side. All right. And this is an old one because you notice the broken block, not paste, not complete, not enough blocks. Because I was using overdrive for the cooktop. Instead, we're gonna use mines. Call it a mine. All right, we're just gonna stick that there. There we go. Extra scrap, basically, is all this is. And we're gonna grab a what I call it, a 5 restroom, I think. Like 2 less restroom, and we're gonna paste it over here. Because they're pirates, not savages. Right. So they have a decent restroom, a mess hall, and a barracks. Who knows, they may have taken this over from, or part of this over from someone reputable. I don't know. What else do they need? They need a library and a garden. No, they don't need a library. 5 turret dock. Oh, this was used on one of my big ships for docking turrets. That's why it's called a turret dock, JW. Yeah, it is. Oh, a hospital room. Because they're going to be pirates, they're going to be getting cut up pretty good. How about just a bedroom? Food piece. Bedroom will do just fine. Am I looking at you? Oh, hold on. How did you get upside down? There. And we're going to undo that. We're going to unpaste and paste again. We're going to unpaste. We're going to load it and paste. Sometimes you start spinning all weird, slabs and other stuff don't do quite right. And there are no doors because they're pirates. This time, one time, those used to have like spacebook entries. On one of my ships, I wrote a Dear John letter on here. Let's see. Pop these open as well because they're pirates. They don't have doors or privacy or any of that. Any of those conveniences. Right. Space pirates at that. So let's grab some scaffolding. And we're just gonna decorate this portion a little more. Let's see, we're just gonna take it across. Get to lacrosse. Go, and this way. This way, and nothing's gonna match quite right because they are pirates. Wanna hide um wanna hide logic blocks though. Doesn't have to make much sense. Go, and this is gonna be horrible and dark and dingy. Probably gonna take chunks out of this, and I don't know, like scaffolding here and do like another block, or just you can see down into the abyss. Maybe just add grate somewhere. I don't know. In fact, there's a hole here in the canteen. The rain help me. Mess. And we're gonna grab this. We're just gonna wedge the corners of this. They didn't even bother to shield their stabilizers. It's just out here in the open. If you touch them, you'll burn yourself because they run hot. Because they're sort of like cooling units. All right, we're going to have fun with this. So there we go. We have some chambers hooked up. We have all of the living quarters all assigned, your basic needs, food, disposal of food, sleeping, and getting patched up after a gunfight. Awesome. Over here, I think we're going to put a hangar. Anywho, I have been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I will dig you cats later.